There are rumors that Donald Trump is deporting US citizens. Some people are panicking, but Jamaicans, especially those in the diaspora, you need to pay close attention because the idea has been floated. Trump recently said homegrowns are next, referring to US-born citizens he wants to send to foreign mega prisons like the ones in El Salvador. But that's not the law. But when a president says things like that, it's not something you can ignore. In Congress, Republicans recently blocked an amendment that would have made it illegal for ICE to use federal funds to deport US citizens. That doesn't mean that they're doing it, but it doesn't mean that they close the door either. And yes, there are documented cases where US-born children as young as 2 and 4 years old were deported along with their undocumented mothers. Federal judges also ruled it unconstitutional, but by then the damage was already done. So Jamaicans in America, stay alert. This is not the time to assume anything. Understand your immigration status, double check your documents, and just stay ready. Jamaicans, listen up. US Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene just proposed a bill that would make the US Census count only citizens, not green card holders, not undocumented people, not even children born to immigrants who aren't yet naturalized. If this becomes law, millions of people, especially Caribbean immigrants, will be invisible when it comes to political power, resources, and representation. And don't think that because you're in Jamaica, this doesn't affect you. Because many of you have family in the US sending money home, fighting for status and raising Jamaican children. This bill is about shifting political power by erasing entire communities from being counted. If fewer immigrants are counted, it means less money goes to schools and hospitals and housing, and fewer voices get heard in Washington. We must educate ourselves. We must speak up. We must organize. Whether you are living in Jamaica or the US, this is about you. This is about your people. Don't wait until it's too late. Jamaicans, if they stop counting us, that means they stop seeing us.
Fellow patriots and lovely people, welcome back to another powerful episode of the Diaspora View. I'm your host, the one and only Sam, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. And before we dive into our today's crucial discussion, I have 3 small but incredibly important requests for you, which genuinely help this channel grow and reach more people. Please take a moment to hit that like button, share this video with your networks, and if you haven't already subscribed, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your support truly makes a difference here. So let us talk about something that's causing significant ripple effects and a lot of concern, especially within the Jamaican diaspora. There is a growing unease, a palpable sense of anxiety regarding the possibility of US citizens, particularly those with dual nationality or strong ties to other countries, facing deportation. This concern has been amplified by whispers and even direct statements attributed to Donald Trump, specifically about the idea of deporting homegrown citizens, meaning US-born individuals, potentially even to foreign prisons. Yes, you heard that right. Foreign prisons, reminiscent of the mega prisons we've seen in places like El Salvador. Now, it is absolutely vital to understand this. Currently, deporting US citizens is not legal. In fact, federal judges have explicitly ruled it unconstitutional. However, the alarm bells are ringing for a reason. Recently, there was a deeply troubling development in the Congress, a Republican bloc on an amendment that would have unequivocally prevented ICE from using federal funds to deport US citizens. While this doesn't suddenly make such actions legal, it certainly doesn't close the door on the possibility, and that's what's so concerning. We're also not trying to ignore the history. There are documented cases, painful reminders of US-born children, some as young as 2 or 4 years old, who are justly deported alongside their documented mothers, right? Even though federal judges later declared these actions unconstitutional, the damage, the trauma had already been inflicted on these people or these families. These past instances, however unlawful, serve as a stark reminder that such attempts have happened before. This is precisely why, if you're Jamaican in America, it's more crucial than ever to be vigilant. This is not the time for assumptions. It's the time to thoroughly understand your immigration status, to meticulously double-check all your documents, and most importantly, to be prepared. Stay alert, stay informed. Let's navigate these uncertain waters together, and I'll be back with my further commentary.
Donald Trump sending back home all Jamaicans from US.
Donald Trump at well on, you know why you are Donald Trump do? Touch the plus at my face. Touch the plus at my face. Touch your heart and turn it red. Make me give you the breaking news right now. You know touch it yet, you know. Me not give you no news till you touch the plus, you know. Touch the plus, me say. Well on. Breaking news. Donald Trump policy take effect on Jamaica, who they in a United States who no have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. Well on. Hear what Donald Trump policy is going to do right now. The policy of Donald Trump is going to search every Jamaican. We're living at the homes them over there. We live on the street over there. And we not have no family member over there. So the whole of uno we be over there. Take social media and across Jamaica. Make certain me no see no now no come down here in other camp here where Donald Trump go send them. Donald Trump said Jamaica must ban them belly. The government of Jamaica must ban him belly for big, massive deportation coming down in a Jamaica as a plane soon start arrive. The plane them start pack already. And just with them start lift. People. Donald Trump turn the ball for all of them. We be over there I run up and down and make up nice about Trump. Make certain when you come here, hold the harder. For whole heap of rules there and policy there, one of them know about. So no come into a new Jamaica. So welcome home. As you know, a Jamaican citizen, we can't do no nothing. You know, welcome back home. But here you know, come here, come stick by the rule. The same rule we want to stick by our United States. Come here, come stick by the one of Jamaica. Because me I tell you, have mercy. Donald Trump say ma fling out the whole out. Every Jamaican when I know family member, every Jamaican will live on the street, every Jamaican when at the homes them where you go get freeness, no more freeness. Donald Trump say find your yard. Donald Trump say home. Home sweet home lamp. Anybody know the lamp name home sweet home? That is what I get for come home. Home sweet home lamp. So what we Jamaican do? We welcome you back home, brothers and sisters. Come back on the yard because the yard are rain good. Good things is happening in the yard. Nobody can deport on a fryer. Nobody, as you know, come down, find yourself up a heart and find yourself a skill in the country. Don't come here, go sit down and depend on hands up. As you know, land off of the plane, go up a heart. Go tell them, so no one in the bracket. Forget some job and certified. That's so no can go back over the world. That's so no can travel the world back. But don't come here and lie down. Amen. So me a beg you now. Trump, turn on the whip. They plane them a pack. When they're going to arrive in Jamaica, we don't hear that yet. We soon hear. Touch a plus on my face. As the news drop, I give you the news. Breaking news. God bless you.
Let us shift our focus to now to an urgent and somewhat dramatic message that has been circulating specifically within Jamaican communities. Alright? We've been analyzing an informal yet highly impactful video that essentially serves as a news-style broadcast from an individual in from Jamaica in the US. The core of this message is a stark warning about the potential repercussion of Donald Trump's policies, particularly unanticipated big massive deportation of Jamaicans from the United States. So this speaker has been emphasizing on that, like something that it's not just a minor administrative adjustment. It's portrayed as an impending large-scale return of Jamaicans, especially those who may not have immediate family support or stable housing in the US. The urgency in the speaker's voice is palpable as he was trying to urge Jamaican government to brace its belly for this significant influx of returning citizens. The tone of undeniable urgent, even a bit dramatic, and it's clearly designed to encourage viewers to engage deeply with the message and to internalize the severity of the situation. There is also practical advice offered to those who might find themselves on a deportation flight underscoring the importance of adhering to rules upon their return. The language used is very colloquial, very direct, creating a sense of immediate person-to-person communication about what's framed as a truly monumental event. Now, let's break down the anticipated scope of this deportation policy as described in the, by the speaker in the previous video that you've watched. So, the video is explicitly talking about a big massive deportation coming down in Jamaica. This is not just targeting a select few. The policy is expected to search every Jamaican living in the United States. Who exactly are these policies expected to target? So, our speaker was very clear. The primary focus appears to be on Jamaicans who have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother in the United States. This includes individuals who might have been living at homes over there, or even those on the streets over there, who do not have any family members over there. The message repeatedly emphasized that every Jamaican with no family member, every Jamaican living on the streets, and those in homes where you won't get any more will be affected. The implication is stark. They will effectively be told to find your yard, say home, home sweet home. A poetic yet sobering way of saying they will be sent back to Jamaica. This speaker was trying to paint a picture of imminent action, stating that planes are starting to park, ready to lift off, indicating a large-scale and immediate return to Jamaica for those caught in this draft. The repeated call for the Jamaican government to brace itself for a big, massive deportation highlights the expected scale and impact on the island nation. So, to reiterate based on the provided source, the individuals most likely to be affected by Donald Trump's policy are predominantly Jamaicans residing in the United States who lack immediate family ties there. This policy is anticipated to target every Jamaican, specifically those who do not have a mother, a father, a sister, or a brother in the United States. So it will focus on Jamaicans who are living at homes over there and on the streets, and those who do not have any family members over there. So the video has been the speaker in this video has been repeatedly stressing that every Jamaican without a family member, every Jamaican living on the streets, and those in homes from which you will have no longer receive support are expected to be told to find your yard, sing home, home sweet home, signaling a forced repatriation to Jamaica. This policy is consistently described as a big, massive deportation coming down in Jamaica, right? The outcome for these individuals is a mandated return to their homeland. And this guy clearly conveyed that planes are starting to park, ready to lift, suggesting that this is not a distant threat but an imminent large-scale repatriation effort. The urgent plea for the Jamaican government to brace its belly for a big, massive deportation further underscores the gravity of the situation and the anticipated strain on national resources and infrastructure. So, guys, this is a serious situation that demands attention and proactive measures from all sides. For those in the diaspora, understanding your status and preparing is paramount. For the Jamaican government, preparing for such an influx, of course, it's critical. We will continue to monitor these developments closely and bring you the most relevant and up-to-date information. Stay tuned, stay safe, and let us keep the conversation going on. Thank you for watching, and let me say that kindly subscribe this channel, like, comment, and share. That's been your boy Sam. This is the Diaspora View. Till the next episode. Peace out.